here she is. She's finished, pretty much. Well, as you can see here from the LED light, the lights, I love this look. Hey, I got to get the mattresses, but we're gonna get that going. Just want to give you a quick glimpse. I'm sorry about the camera movements. Just your slide out tray as you saw prior, and then you've got the pull out drawer. I love the carpet. Thank you, Enrique. And you also have access to the drawer from the interior just by this lid here. You can see now from the cabinet. Oh, I love these cabinets. I can't wait to get this mattress done. Just trying to wait in line to get my appointment. So I actually like cleaning my own van, but I decided to take it to the car wash just to get an exterior. I already did the inside, so just to pressure wash it off since it's been sitting in the shop with a lot of dust. Time to fill up. We're talking $4.49. Youch. $4.49. We're just seeing that thing go up, 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 up. Well, I need to shave. This keeps going up and up and up. Oh, there we go. Let's make it 60 even. All right. Look at the van back there. All right, so here is the new wheels. They came out really good. So these are the 225/50 18s. So we went 255/50 18s, and there's the old wheels right there. You know, these are the 17s, which look nice, but and it has a little bit more tire. But this filled it out really good. So if you see this, the same thing. A little tight there, but there's no rubbing at all on either side. It has a nice clearance. All right, we're going to run over to Ikea. There was somebody else on YouTube that had a rail to be able to put a curtain behind. So I'm gonna go there and look for a rail. Ikea home furnishings. I thought they have more than home though. Let's take our coffee with us. So we just picked up 3 different type of rails and rods. Let's see which one works better. So the first one we're gonna try is this one from Ikea. So this is a Ikea CB20. All right, so there's the rail. And obviously the parts. How do other people do this? I got a stand, but the directions, and then of course you've got these. Okay. Worst case, we can also cut it. So I think we're gonna cut a little bit off of this. We're gonna put this in here. Perfect. And now if I take it from end to end, it reaches to the exact point. Look at that. That's perfect. Now I kind of wish I didn't put this little end piece on there. I wonder if it's too late to take that off. So if I take that off and screw this into there, let's see what we can do here. Let's take the light down for now. So we can either mount it, let's see. No, you have to mount it with the screw portion up. You can either put little L brackets here. But I do like my light like that. Bounce it off, this. Like that. I think the rod will work. So let's measure this first. I feel like we've been here before. All right, nice sanded down edge. Okay, the light's on this time. Perfect. So we're going to use these little ends from the other, and we're going to put the tube right there. So I'll have to figure out how to do that. If I'm just going to clamp this down, I kind of don't want to because I will be able to take it off. So maybe put like a little stopper on that side, like a little sleeve or something like a cap maybe. We'll see. Either that, or I can just always screw in on the bottom a little tiny screw. You can drill on this a little hole and then put a little screw through it. Oh, wow, it's even hot. All right, there's the curtain. Looks a little, I think I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Let's turn that light off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, but it covers everything. Now, the little end piece here, I will have to take it on and off because obviously the rail goes, the door, sliding door goes through this little rail right here. The question is, do I cut it in two pieces and then have half go that way and half go that way? Or do I just push the entire thing? I think I'm just gonna push the entire thing to one side. Wow. That actually worked out better than I thought. So, all right. So, the project now, we're gonna tackle the back windows. We're going to see the, I forgot what we call that. What do we call that? See what happens when you get in your 50s? Sorry, didn't mean that for everything, but you know how it is. We forget little things here and there. Reflectix. So we're gonna take and we're gonna cut that. We already have a pattern made. So, scissors. And we made these patterns. May recall the top there. All right, so we're gonna open up the back doors there. Check to make sure the fit. I think I put, yes, this is driver's side. Okay. All that, and I wasn't recording. So went to get the Sharpie. We were tracing out. Notice it's a little short. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut into slits so that it will fold, and then I can store them up there. Look at Wifey. Wifey's going out to the beach with the girls.
Girls' night out.
A girls' night out. But I gotta say something. She pulls up and she goes, "You have an electric car?" Shore power, electric car. Love you, babe. I'm married up. I know I'm married up. All right, so I just picked these up from Amazon. These are the magnets. These things are serious. Oh, look at that. I got crud on my fingers. All right, let's open up the van. So the way that would work is, oh yeah, there you go. Wow, that is serious. So we got the drape. Now figure out where it's gonna land on the floor. So to be on the safe side, I'm gonna mark it with tape. Give it a little bit so that we can sew it. We can make a, actually, you know what? Maybe make like a little weight on the bottom. Alright, so there she is. So you've got the rod, let's see my fingers. You've got the rod that's going right across the top, and right above that there's a little light LED bar. And then you have two rings on each side that just stick on with a magnet to the metal. To open or close the door though, you have to take it off the magnet, or you just pull it. So you drop it, close it, or open the doors, and then you put it back up. That's it. I made it just long enough to trim right on the other side of the floor there. Well, first day out with the build. So I filled up the gas tank, the water tanks. That's 14 gallons of water. And I have just several things, not completely stocked up on stuff. See my curtain there is closed off, so that the air conditioning just kind of fills in only, has to work only for here. So I just filled up the gas tank, and I'm trying to see how much we're gonna do. So I was averaging about 26, 27, I believe. This is probably gonna be the maximum that we get. So this is the exact same route as I did last time. So my whole point to this part is just to see what the difference is, the build versus the completely empty shell of a cargo van. All right, so we're starting to average about 23 miles per gallon. We are actually driving about 70 miles per gallon because of my size of the tires. It's a little bit off, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about the speedometer. I have to take it in probably dealership, get it reprogrammed. And when I arrived, so this is a little bit of city with mostly highway, I averaged about almost 24 miles per gallon. That's actually really good. Now, it turns out driving 70 miles an hour on the highway with a few miles of city driving, we ended up going to 23.8, 23.6 now because I'm sitting in a drive-thru to get a coffee. But anyways, so we're losing about 2 miles a gallon, maybe 2.5 if I was to even put more equipment on. But I do have full 14 gallons of onboard water and a full tank of gas. So with all of that, like I said, I've lost about 2 miles. 2 miles per gallon.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you?
Just a tall black coffee, and that's it.
Tall hot coffee black. We'll have that total for you at the window.
Thank you. You know, what's interesting, what I've noticed is if you go through a drive-thru, a lot of times they can't tell you the price right then. Oh, we'll have the total at the window. I wonder why that is. I wonder if maybe one person's taking the order, but they haven't really rung it up yet. That's interesting. Anybody out there know? Leave me a comment. I'm curious about that, because that happens whether you go through a drive-thru like a Pollo, Wendy's. Sometimes they're like, oh, well, we'll have the total for you at the next window. Something to look at. Tall black coffee coming up. I started drinking the coffee more for less calories because of the cream and everything else. I like just black hot coffee, and I can tell you if it's a Starbucks coffee, Dunkin' Donuts coffee, you know, I can tell you pretty much, because if it's just black coffee. But then one time I did go through a drive-thru in Dunkin' Donuts, and I didn't look at the little sticker. They put a little sticker of what they had, and they gave me the wrong coffee, and it had 6 Splenda. I took a sip, I almost spit it across my windshield. Wow, that was sweet. I can maybe deal with 1 Splenda, 6 Splenda, and I believe that was a medium. Yeah, if I recall, it was a medium. So somebody likes some sweet coffee. Good morning.
Ready for you today.
Thanks.
There we go. There we go. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
You too.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks.
We got our coffee. The other thing about just hot black coffee is pretty much every single time it's going to be at least decently hot. I like hot coffee. I don't like where it's somewhat hot. I like it hot, and I'll sip it. Yes, I know that, you know, after that whole McDonald's thing, but coffee's supposed to be hot. You know, the only thing I am glad that they put these on there. Whoever invented that, boy, kudos to you. A gin. I don't know why I put my glasses on to grab the badge. It's just a habit. If you see, this is where the old cage was, and it has the holes through there. So we're gonna make a white plate to match this. We still need to paint this side here, but we're gonna put a white plate right here. I'm trying to figure out if we're just gonna take it all the way, or I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure just yet, but you can see my curtain, the rods right up there. All right, time to go get some lunch. See where we're gonna go. I wanted to touch base with you. I took down my curtain so you can kind of see back there. It is, gotta put on the air conditioning. Welcome to Florida. So we're gonna go through Chick-fil-A. The Chick-fil-A line here is always, it's like down the road, it's packed. I'm telling you, they should put one of these in every corner. And the kicker is, you'll see 20 cars in this line, and then you'll go next door to Wendy's. 3 cars, you get in that line going, oh, it's going to be faster. And they'll do 20 cars before Wendy's can do three cars. I mean, it's, whatever Chick-fil-A is doing, they got to figure it out. I don't know if it's just they have a lot of people working. I don't know what it is, but I mean, maybe once or twice have I ever got my food wrong. They're always right to the point. You get the sauces, you get napkins. I go to Wendy's, I'm like, no napkins. Sometimes no straw. Sometimes you don't get the utensils. I don't know. I don't know what it is. So I put my phone on between the visor and the shelf, as you see, and you can kind of see over. It's kind of an interesting perspective. I'm trying to figure out now where to put the phone. Just so obviously I do not want to be holding the phone in case I'm talking, shooting a video, what have you. And I'm trying not to obviously do that because just involved in the conversation is actually probably not very smart either. Depends on how much traffic I guess you have, etc. But being able to focus, obviously, that's the safety aspect of it. Make sure that you can focus on the road. All right, so we got. Love their waffle fries. Aren't they great? The thing I love about the Ford Transit Connect, it has 3. Technically, it's got 2 cup holders, but it's got the middle connecting actually makes one as well for smaller, so 2 different sizes. Those are the Florida Everglades, right on the other side of that. Wow, look at that. On the highway, I'm getting 31 miles per gallon. So here's my rear backup camera. It's kind of nice. It's got a great quality. So now I'm gonna put it in drive. Time to get us another Starbucks. I'm getting a small black coffee. My son's with me, we're headed to school. It's got my new jacket. Love this jacket. Check it out. All right, I'm gonna get a tall black coffee, and you're gonna get a what?
Medium pink drink, no strawberries.
Medium pink drink, no strawberries. Is there a name for that though? I know it's like a custom, but is there a name for it? And then a tall black coffee, and that'll be it. Thank you. All right, we got our tall black coffee, and our boy changed his mind. He got a venti size because it's Friday, and he's got a game tonight. Actually, no, he doesn't have a game. He's got practices tonight, and then Friday. Today's Friday. Yeah. So you have practice, but we're gonna go check out the gym for him, a gym membership. There's a new gym by the house. Well, it's the same building, it's just different ownership, and so we're gonna go check that out. He won. He's worth it. He's been working hard over there. He's been working hard. So tonight he's got practice. They do a little scrimmage, and then either Saturday or Sunday you have a game. Do you know which day? You have 2 games this weekend. Saturday? So I got my coffee, and the gentleman just said, I wish I was recording. You know, that's what happens when you're not recording. So first he comes up with this drink right here. That's the venti pink something, whatever. And he gives us that, and I'm like, whoa. And then he hands me this, and he goes, and here you go, your, I forgot what he said, your boring regular coffee. And I'm like, that's actually pretty good, dude. You know, some people actually may take offense to that kind of stuff, but you gotta just laugh. I mean, good thing that I laughed back, because he was probably gonna be like, uh-oh. But yeah, I guess I'm a boring type of guy with my boring black hot coffee, and that's it. Have a good day. Love you. Our boy is off to school, and we're off to, where are we off to? We're gonna go to our meet up with our dads. So we have a dad study. What does that mean? Dad study. Dad study. Do we get to study? No. It's just where dads of the school. We all meet on Fridays at 8 o'clock, from 8 to 9, before work, and we get to, hold on 1 second. He's directing traffic. And we just talk about life. We talk about what's going on, and you know, with our families, with this, and what helps. And it's just kind of like a community and helping each other. You know how moms have groups. They do. They have groups. They go out to dinner. They meet together. They do all kinds of things. Dads don't really do that. Well, they kind of do, but they do it on like golf courses, bars, and other places. But anyways, we meet on Friday mornings and we just talk about what's going on, this, that, and we may just do like a study. And the study's more, you know, we might watch like a YouTube video about this or that, and some are actually pretty funny. Hey, maybe they can watch this video, our videos. Anyways, look at my son's venti. He drank that whole thing up. Pink drink. My boring drink. By the way, if you can support the channel by subscribing, by leaving a comment, hitting a like, I'd really appreciate it. Doing this just to show, and also it's a little entertaining. I mean, I do the same thing. I watch everybody else's, Matt, Chrome. There's a lot of guys that, you know, I just watch your channel. Some people may sit there and watch TV. I enjoy just going to YouTube and learning. Sometimes there's just how-to videos. Sometimes it's entertainment. So I'm not saying that I'm entertaining, but probably can laugh at me a little bit. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody.